Sam YG and Gino Killiamore. Boys Night Out.
This is so cool.
On Magic 89.9.
Hey, you. Yes, you. I know what you want. To taste something new. Try new pleasures. Oh, yes. Get some playtime. Ooh. Well, I've got news for you. There's a new world where you can indulge your desires. Dining, hotels, gaming, shopping, entertainment, and more. Have it all in one place. You know you want to. Newport World Resorts. Newport World Resorts, formerly Resorts World Manila. Log on to newportworldresorts.com for more details. Gaming for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun. Game responsibly.
It's right, kayang-kaya mo yan. Cool ka lang, steady ka lang muna man. Spring ka lang dyan. Cool ka lang, relax ka lang. Daanin mo sa gigil, nooy pupulot lang.
G pa rin kahit ang init. Cool ka lang with the #1 lemon and lime refreshment. Sprite.
Boys Night Out.
Today's best music.
Don't stop, please.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching.
Sarah. 33 past 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a happy Monday. Boys,
It's
October. October na pa. October.
Wow.
October 3. Okay. Boys are out today. My name is Sam YG.
My name is Slick Rick.
This is Tony. Welcome back, guys. I missed you. I didn't get to, you guys are in Singapore Thursday pa lang eh.
Thursday.
Dito lang ako eh. Wala akong ginawa eh.
Bahay muna, bahay.
We thought you'd be making your way there because you kind of said that you would, but then you just kept it on the down low.
Sa bahay na lang. Bahay na lang. Bahay. Hindi dami kasing tao eh. Delix.
People said they saw me and I said, no, that was not me. That was not me.
Kamukha lang. Hindi ka naman ng kalbo, Tony.
Oh, no. They said, were you at the beach? Kita daw na nasa beach. Wala.
Silang kayo.
So how was the experience for those that have never gone to any F1 GP race? How was this Singapore night race experience, guys? Because it's your first time.
I have been there.
You've been there before? Yeah. Okay, so it was Slick's first time.
For the night race. I watched a few GPs as well, yeah.
Yeah, but this is my first time in Singapore. But you know what? Just the whole experience is pretty cool. Especially when you're with friends and, F1 fanatics. So it's one of those things where you really do have to experience it. Not even if you get maybe you can just get the race day. You don't have to get the practice and qualifying. So at least you have other things to do. But just the whole experience, just people from different parts of the world, cheering on. And yeah, it's
and
just
the vibe. I think it's the vibe of the whole city.
Yeah.
I think it was, out there.
Naligaw yung aeroplano ko eh. Hindi ko alam eh.
Boracay. Pinapunta Boracay.
Busy si Sir.
Pero nag-landing sa Boracay. Katiklan. Doon landing.
Oh my gosh. A lot of people were there. Did you fly with the president? I saw that he was there with Governor Sandro. I thought it was Boys Night Out entourage.
Actually, I have so much Marites Monday for today.
Okay.
That's one of the issues we're tackling. I screen capped it.
Yeah.
They declared that the F1 trip of the president was actually for work.
It was productive daw. Sabi ni Attorney Trixie Angeles Cruz eh. Illuminous pala.
For work din ako doon.
Productive ba? Productive.
Content creator tayo.
You know what? I have no
influencer life.
I have no qualms him flying there and rubbing elbows with other dignitaries of other other states,
countries. Yeah.
But apparently, when I saw the tweet of one reporter, I don't know if he's a reporter but he broke it down how much 1 hour on the airplane cost.
And I think that's what everybody was complaining about because they used the official plane of the president.
Gulfstream G280.
Which means we paid for that trip.
Okay. Please read to me, Sam.
Diba?
How much this plane is?
Okay.
How much is it per hour?
This is, I think, the official plane of the president.
Yes.
And of the Philippines.
This is the one that you guys, hindi. Sumakay ba kayo dyan? Or,
I don't know. Of course, we flew Cebu Pacific.
Sepak. The best. The best.
So don't forget, people, if you're flying to Singapore, they fly out of Terminal 3 here in Manila.
Okay.
But they land in Terminal 4, which is one of the brand new terminals in Singapore. So that beautiful Terminal 4.
Relax. Diba? Yung flight sa gabi, there's an 8:30 flight. They fly twice, huh?
Okay.
May 5 a.m.
May business class.
Well, Papi, Cebu Pacific is talagang a flight for everyone.
Flight for everyone. Okay. This is affordable flights, right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
The president's flight.
Okay.
Well, the operating average hour is $5,343.
That's per hour.
Times 3 to Singapore. So
per hour.
$15 to.
Okay.
So,
magkano na dollar when you came out of the terminal?
58.6.
Magkano?
58.6 tayo today.
Okay.
So if we're gonna compute 5,300 times 58, he spent 5,300 times 58.6. 310.
That's 1 hour, huh? It takes 3 hours to get there.
Yes, times 3.
Yeah.
Times 6.
Times 6, another times 3.
Times 3.
So we are talking 2,795,000.
Yung buwis mo, nabiyaya. Ano ba binaya?
Parating na. Nag-power shipo. Hindi pala counted no pag abroad ka, binili ka.
Wala. They don't have VAT there.
Not VAT. So it goes to the government, not to ours.
Not ours.
Yeah,
that's why we can't use it.
Yes.
Like even when we'd go shopping overseas.
Correct.
That's why it's so important to shop in either duty-free, tax-free.
Or get your tax refund.
In Europe, what do you call that? The blue...
Actually, Singapore has that.
Minimail mo, yung resibo eh.
Bangkok has that as well. But now you get it straight from the airport. Like kanina, we got our tax refund from the airport. It took like a minute. That's how fast it is.
Shopping ba kayo? Mura ba sa Singapore or cheap lang?
Magkano ba?
Cheap lang ba?
42. 40 to a Singapore dollar now.
Okay.
Yes. But then I found out is that a little tip is if you are going to exchange your money, do it on the weekdays, not the weekends. Because they were saying is that you can get it as maybe at 44, but then during weekends it went back down to 40 because I heard some people talking. They're like, oh, sayang, we should have we landed, it was at 44, and then they were gonna exchange. It was a Saturday, it's at 40.
It's like if you're Sam YG, you don't worry about the rates. You don't worry about inflation, pare.
You change to USD.
USD.
But USD lang.
I feel so poor in the peso, bro. Hindi, seryoso yung peso natin na wala na ka-value. It's actually pretty sad.
It's sad.
And
actually, not only ours, but if you look at all the other countries, it's really sad. The pound got pounded over the weekend.
It's only Singapore and the US that are holding value. I think Singapore is holding very strong value against the US dollar.
Itong Bitcoin, kamusta yung Bitcoin natin?
I actually haven't checked.
19 yesterday. I don't know what's going on, but the peso ended at what, 58? 58.20? 58. I saw 58.40 this morning. So nonetheless, who was there? Who did you see? I mean,
there were a lot of people there.
I mean, I heard a lot of Green Day performed.
Westlife, my favorite.
Westlife was there. Steve Aoki was there. Marshmello was there.
Mark Manalo. Marshmallow. Okay. Afrojack was there.
Yes.
Among many others. So it was a party weekend, definitely. But it's very expensive to be drinking in Singapore. That's what, if for people who are going to visit Singapore, a drink, cocktail, or let's say a shot of something at a bar would set you back around 20 Singapore dollars. So about 800 pesos plus tax, so 900.
Just to put in reference, the guys that hosted in Singapore, one table at Marquee was 38,000 Singapore dollars.
Wow.
Okay. So
how much is that? What is that? And then in Zouk,
Zouk, $500,000 pesos, if I'm not mistaken.
Zouk was
Yeah, 1.5 million.
$8,000 Singapore dollars
8,000.
the next day. And I don't know, parang wala sa kanila yung, what do they do in Singapore? What the hell does everyone do in Singapore to be able to afford this kind of
Actually, we met up with friends who are working. I mean, some of our friends who used to be based in the Philippines, Gemma, La Forteza, our friends from Unilever, Nikki, and they really said, people there even on weekends just stay indoors because it's really expensive to go out. And it's not like a city where you just make gala on weekends like Filipinos. You go out,
affordable.
Doon talagang you have to plan things out, and if you could just stay home if you want to save your money because it's very expensive to get out.
Actually, I was asking this driver called Lenny. I said, how much is to get a car in Singapore these days? So the certificate of COE, certificate of entitlement, COE, is good for 10 years. Okay, listen up. If for those that have one or more cars, this is what's going to cost you. If you have one vehicle, it's going to cost you 100,000 Singapore dollars. 100,000. That COE, certificate of entitlement, allows you to have that vehicle only for 10 years. And after 10 years, you have to scrap it back to the government or give it back to the government for scrap metal, which is roughly $20,000 Singapore dollars back after 10 years. If you want to renew it, that vehicle, and it goes through emission tests and whatnot, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you have to pay another 100,000 or the price of the COE, which goes up $10,000 every year. So in 10 years, if it's 100,000 now, in 10 years, more or less, depending on the economy, it's going to be 200,000. To have a vehicle 10 years from now is going to cost you, without buying the vehicle yet, you're already under $200,000.
Wow.
And each car, whether it's a Prius, Lamborghini, if I'm not mistaken, 6 million. 6 million.
Wow. Because cars there are pretty, they got a lot of good
6 million
cars.
pesos for the COE. So that's aside from, 6 million pesos plus the vehicle, cost of vehicle. So no matter what vehicle you get. So it's actually, obviously for the rich, anong 6 million, right? That's, you can afford Lamborghini, Ferrari, Porsche. You're going to buy one. But for those that, syempre, are drivers or using it as a taxi, malaki din yun eh. And I think they also have to, that after 10 years, even if they are using their vehicle, van or car, after 10 years,
it gets more expensive to register an old car. The damage that it could cause and whatnot.
It's wild, So apparently they only have certain number of slots for vehicles to keep the traffic in check. But it's still traffic daw eh.
It's still traffic.
It is. People they said it's really
not as bad as Philippines, of course. But you still hit a few traffic spots.
But then I mean, which makes it okay is that if you don't have that kind of money, is that their public transport system really works. So
efficient, man.
That's the reason why they just decide to just.
That's why if you do go out, majority are expats eh.
Yeah.
It's the expats community that really
brings in, actually the money goes around. Actually, when we used to go out like sa bars and whatnot, it's really the expats that you see. And of course, a few Pinoys that are celebrating because they're on vacation. But if you're talking about people who are in Singapore, it's really the expats
I think
that spend the money.
Per head, if you're out with, you're looking at least 50 Singapore or maybe 50, 60. Ikaw lang?
I think one dinner, me and Essa, for a date.
Hindi hawker ha? Hindi hawker. This is just a nice date.
I think at a restaurant would be, for us both, with a couple of drinks, your nice dinner, about $300.
Yeah.
For two. 250 is 300 for two people. So whenever we go out for dinners, it was.
This is a regular restaurant, right? Regular, not fine dining.
Not fine dining, but medyo magandang restaurant.
Okay.
Naman. Magandang restaurant.
There was one restaurant. It takes 2 months to book this. Revolver. So it's 150 US Singapore dollars for vegetarian. 199 for full wagyu, lobster, crab, 7 course.
Yeah, the tasting menu type.
Yeah,
So
tasting.
tama, mga ganun nga. That's the restaurants are about for 200-300.
Puro expats.
Exactly. So that's the cost of going out. But of course, there are cheaper restaurants. So
The hawker, $3, $4, $5,
Hawkers,
$6.
yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people, if they do have visitors, they actually take them to hawker centers. Because the experience and the food is great.
Hawker centers that are good. The one right across Ritz-Carlton is really good. They have really good food over there. And also, you gotta prepare cash for the hawkers. Not everybody accepts credit card. Pero yung ibang restaurants, of course, all credit card. Even the train, just tap your credit card.
Yeah,
No need to buy a train ticket anymore.
You know what I noticed is the vehicles there, walang parking, walang ticket. They all have the RFID.
Yes.
And it
Yes.
works.
Correct.
It works.
Unlike here, huh?
So the place that I crashed in, mga yung electric bill natin per month usually for a studio or maybe one bedroom.
I think SA used to pay mga 8,000.
8,000 pesos.
7 to 8.
Ito,
Makati. One bedroom.
8-hour parking per night. 8 hours lang siya nag-park overnight. Nag-went from, I guess, 5 p.m. till 3
The
a.m.
next day, inabutan.
We 11 a.m. $93 Singapore.
Wow.
One night.
Grabe.
Because if you can choose to pay a monthly, or you can choose to pay if you enter.
Hourly,
If you don't
of course.
stay in the condo,
Yeah.
apparently it's cheaper that way. And I looked at the meter. Pare, $93 ang parking mo. Ano to? I'm like, wala pa 24 hours.
Good restaurants to check out if you guys are gonna head to Singapore. Esquina was a really nice place. They also have a tasting menu if you want. Burnt Ends, one of the better places. If you like meat, Meat Smith. We had.
That was good.
That was pretty good. So it depends on what food you like. But apparently, I learned that the culture there. Over 7,000 restaurants in Singapore.
Oh wow, okay, all right.
Kasama yung mga bars. So every cuisine that you can think about, man.
I'm
Solid.
There's something for every palate.
Yeah.
I was able to hit the beach. Actually, that's where I spent a lot of the time.
Sentosa or the other island?
Yeah.
What I haven't been there. Any island there? You take a boat?
We didn't hit there. We just went on the beach shore
right.
on the other side. The south.
Yeah.
That's the most southern part of Singapore. Ang daming ships kasi. It's not really conducive to
beach-wise
swimming.
Philippines pa rin.
I just didn't feel safe going in.
May konting oil pa yung tubig. Parang Subic, diba? Ano yung Subic? It's like that. Hindi, kahit sa Subic may beach, diba? May oil lang konti. Kasi all the ships, the carrying ships,
And they're
the
stocked.
barges.
They're docked there.
docked there, yeah.
They just sit there, right? But yeah, nonetheless, it is a beautiful. Half of it is man-made, right? That country. It's amazing how it works.
And this is something we learned apparently. So race day was Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday, because they found out there was a chance of it to rain.
Yeah.
They actually sent jet fighters to the sky to purge the rain.
Oh,
How about that? They control the effing weather.
holy shit! I didn't even know that.
Exactly. I thought they were making it up, but apparently
It was
it's
a joke.
true.
Yeah.
They sent jet fighters to the clouds and spray something so that the rain will purge.
It would drop.
It would break the rain.
Okay.
How effing crazy is that?
That's
Well,
nuts.
it's smart.
Magkano
It's
kaya
smart about
yung
it.
ganon? Gusto mo umulan today? Oh, sige.
Kasi may chance umulan bukas.
Yeah.
Paulan na natin today.
But
let's
that's-
purge the rain.
But isn't that what they do in the States where there's droughts in certain
Yeah.
states? So what they do
They-
is they actually
Cloud
purge,
seeding.
Purge, yeah, so-
the clouds. So dapat para lang umulan eh. Tayo, pwede
Bahala
ba
na.
i-unpurge? Tayo, basang-basa tayo dito.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious. We just had Carding.
We got 3 this October.
We got another, exactly.
3 big typhoons coming in.
Okay.
October.
Let's play
Daming
some
Marites,
songs.
Play tayo songs. Daming Marites. Shout out
Dami.
na turn down for Hermes.
Okay. Kasama mo.
Si BBM.
Kasama mo si Shawi.
Hindi, nakita ko sa balita.
Okay.
Daddy Showy.
Okay, let's get to some music, and we'll get to the latest of Sam's Marites of the
Si
day.
Hart, pare, may condo na daw sa France. Hindi na daw muna uuwi.
Ay!
Hindi, declare. Indefinitely, pare. So, we don't know.
Is she
Dami.
carrying boy and girl daw eh.
No, she has ready eggs for a boy and
Boy and girl, right?
And nag pa in vitro, diba?
Oh, yeah. But I mean,
hindi pa na parang ini-inject, but
she's been getting, right?
Yeah.
But not yet.
But waiting.
Okay. All right, here we go with Bazzi, Heaven. It's a Maniac Monday. Happy Mondays, everyone. This is Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy. Put your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A
truth.
new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar man.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot. Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror.
It doesn't end here!
Comedy.
Are you a virgin?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station. Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy. Put your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2K.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
You have the time.
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package. The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday. 24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
my lady, come my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right.
I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror. Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How to get burned!
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I could be a fantasy.
Get your hands up!
And makes you feel like this.
Turn up the music. Why you calling at 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2K.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
You have the time.
A new Friday madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package. The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today.
Friday Madness. Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Come, my lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar bitch.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action.
Right. I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense. Horror. Comedy.
Are you hurt? Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Get your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling out 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2K.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of the
nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar bitch.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action.
Right. I am Iron Man.
Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Horror.
Need you to call 911.
It doesn't end here!
You heard?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Get your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
Turn up the music. Why you calling at 11?
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hit me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
Magic 9.9, today's best music. There you go with Steve Lacy, Bad Habit.
Example, some bad habit, Papi Tones.
Bad Habit. Oh my goodness. Forgetting to eat and just having a liquid lunch, you know, starting a happy hour early. And then that's how you get what they call GERD after a few years.
Yeah.
First, it becomes acid reflux, and then it develops into a much more chronic illness or called GERD, where your whole esophagus burns up because it's all acidity, right? Especially for those that drink coffee that don't have breakfast and don't eat. Yan tuloy. We want to welcome Gino. Welcome back from Singapore. He just flew in. I think he just arrived, if I'm not mistaken.
Diba eh? Diba karakas ni Gino Boy eh?
There he is. Can he hear us? I don't think he's just...
Is he with us? No, he can't hear shit.
You can't hear anything? No way.
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
Alvin. Direk Alvin is sabotaging your broadcast over there.
Direk, kung ayaw mo kami mag-show, okay lang. Sabihin mo na lang. Diretso na, di ba? Hindi tayo nagkakasayangan ng oras dito.
Off na. Meron na ba tayo stick?
Wala. Sila lang. By the way, friendliest cities in the world.
Friendliest.
Expat city ranking. So the expats rank this, okay? So, number 1, Kuala Lumpur. Number 3 on the list for expats ranking friendliest cities, Dubai. Number 5, Singapore. Number 6, Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon.
Ho Chi Minh.
Number 11 is Bangkok. Number 13, Shanghai. Number 15, Doha. 16, Abu Dhabi. 17, Muscat. 44th is Riyadh. 46 is Hong Kong. 53 is Tokyo. 54 is Istanbul. And we didn't make the top 50.
Baka nasa number 69 tayo, Tons.
Baka 69, baka nga.
Piling ko Kasi friendly naman tayo sa expats eh. Diba? Kung nandito ka, pumunta ka lang ng bar, may kasama ka ng pauwi.
So did you extend in Singapore? You're still there? Gino?
No. I wish.
Isn't that the hotel?
I honestly wish that I did.
Isn't that your hotel? That's your hotel.
No, man. We all went home at the same time. Again, big thank you to the guys over at Cebu Pacific. They now fly daily to Singapore, so it's so easy for us
twice a day,
fly in and fly out. Yeah, exactly. Twice a day.
Nawala ba si Gino?
Medyo.
Medyo.
May mga times na wala. May mga
Depende.
Wow. Excuse you.
mga meetup.
Teka lang. I-bring up ko lang. Kung merong taong nawala dito,
Sino?
Ako ba?
parang si Tones lang yata yung nawala. Di ba? And I quote, nag-usap tayo earlier last week. Parang, what's your plan? I'll catch up with you guys in Singapore. Never nating narinig, bro.
He was in Singapore daw.
I don't know, brothers, but it feels like there's only one guy who was missing. Di ba? Parang,
Wala.
Mga brotherhood, nagdadama.
Nandito lang ako.
multiple nights we were out. No Tony sighting. Granted that we didn't go to the most exclusive clubs. It's probably why we didn't see him, no?
Mahal, Gino. Kaya
Nung nag-aapak-apak tayo sa mga putik-putikan ng Singapore, nasan si Tones? Diba? Where was Tones in all of this?
He's like, I've never experienced that, guys. Like, what? It's so nice in my area.
Exactly.
Nakita ko yung exchange rate. Sabi ko, wag na lang. Dito muna ako.
Tapos budget natin dito.
Yung totoo, Tones, nasa ka no weekend. Napadpad. I won't take it against you naman. I mean, obviously, when you're going to Singapore, kami hawker lang yung kinakainan namin. Siguro ikaw, Michelin stars. So, naawa ka na lang sa amin na parang kawawa naman yung mga budget nito mga to. Lalo na ganito yung exchange rate, di ba? Ando ka ba?
Siguro hirap na hirap sila.
Nandito lang ako, Manila. Sa Dolomite.
Yeah, right.
Sentosa. Sa Central ako.
Manila Bay Sands.
Sentosa.
Manila Bay Sands.
Sentosa. Sa Palawan. What did they call it? Palawan Beach?
It's Sentosa.
Really? Yeah. I didn't know they called it Palawan eh. Ito. Na picture ako.
But speaking of exchange rates, I'd just like to congratulate our brothers, Tom YG. Balita ko, marami kayong nabili.
Ubos?
Actually, originally, yung tickets ni Sam, hindi para doon sa Padang Grandstand. Hindi doon sa Putikan. Padak Club yan. Tapos naging Padang.
Gusto ko kayo samahan eh.
Ayaw.
To be one with the people.
You're in the paddocks daw.
Immersion yung tawag.
Like, so this is how this
other
side
half lives. Thank you for slumming it out with us.
It's about the company, pare. What's the experience without good company?
Also thanks to Sam's uncle.
Uncle D-Raj.
Uncle
D-Raj.
Ayop.
Getting us smashed.
2 nights. Ayaw kong tantanan, Tons. Ayaw kong tantanan. Alam mo yung medyo nagsuslow down ako kasi medyo sunod-sunod na araw. Medyo malala yung uwi ko. Alam mo yung
hinabon pa.
Yung literal, nagigising ako dahil sa dehydration. Ganun. Tapos pagdating pa namin doon sa place ni Uncle D-Raj, pag nakikita na medyo konti na yung bawas ng beer, parang, I thought, Sam talked you up. He built you up.
I thought Gino drinks well.
Yeah.
Your beer's not moving.
Question ako. The only time na nagka-respeto siya nung sinat ko na yung tequila. Parang doon lang siya nagka-respect ulit.
Now he's picking up the pace.
Now he's good.
Oh man, but what a trip though.
What a trip indeed. Great to see friends who have moved to Singapore.
A better life.
Tama naman. That expat lifestyle. And a lot of our friends who are based here were also there. Good to see them. And it's good to see that we were not the only ones who was enjoying the Formula 1.
Yeah.
Nice. Maganda.
Ang daming who's who. And speaking of who's who, Sam has the latest Marites on the Shawi. Ate Shawi was rejected.
At Herms.
At Herms.
Store, the Herms.
Tignan niyo yung difference, guys. Si Sam YG, hindi ni-reject nung pumasok ng Herms. Si Ate Shawi ni-reject. Hayop.
This was in Hong Kong?
Korea.
Seoul, Korea. Okay.
So apparently, Sharon Cuneta, the megastar, was turned down in Hermes in South Korea.
Okay. Why was she turned down? Because it was full? Or
kasi normally for these expensive brands, the boutiques, diba? Usually in Greenbelt. Usually may pila yan.
I've never been inside pa eh.
Tanong mo si Slick.
He's never been inside because pinapadala na lang kay Teka,
may pila ba?
List na yan.
Tsaka pag special pala, they text you, dadaling sa special room.
They just reopened. They just renovated.
Yes. Kaka-open lang. Pero walang stock. So, apparently, Now she was expecting, of course, the whole megastar treatment. No, now when you are at a store, they're gonna let her in, of course. But she had to wait in line. The guy asked her, the guy at the door, please wait in line because we only take in 10 customers at a time. Apparently, it was COVID protocol. Which they do in stores all over the world.
Yeah. Actually,
ganun talaga.
Actually, if Ate Shao is listening, Ate Shao, I don't enter that store, but we have a friend that waited in Europe, in Switzerland, 2.5 hours. It's parang queuing.
Yes.
So not only do they give you you're queued, you're given a number to line up, and then when you enter, you have to also wait again to go upstairs to see the bags.
For an SA, sales assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
But now it's QR code na. You scan the QR code so you can actually go around the mall. You don't have to really wait in line, and they'll text you.
Actually, they'll text you. Exactly, that's the way. So wait, how did
I've
you
seen
reject
a bunch
her?
of people also that were saying that at least in Korea, that they do appointments na. So you can just walk in and kahit yung pila levels wala na kasi parang appointments na talaga.
Alam ko dito si Sam and saka si Slick every week na.
Syempre naman.
Yeah, they have the orange bags.
Sa Adidas nga, papa-appointment ako.
Sa Adidas, please.
Tumawag ako sa Uniqlo. Okay lang.
Papunta na daw.
Come on daw.
Sa Uniqlo.
So anyway, she was asked to line up like any other customer because they only allowed 10 people at a store at a time. And she did not like how that turned out. So what she did, she went right across, like most malls, the LV store was there. And she walked out with, I think, 10 bags of LV. And crossed back to the store.
Pinakita niya.
To the guy, right in front of the guy. And when the guy saw, si LV, because sampung shopping bags or whatnot, gave her flowers, champagne, and whatnot.
The
like
work
they normally do at the store. Diba?
Kasi Slick yan eh. Hindi, not me, bro. Look at his laptop bag. It's more expensive than his laptop. Remember that?
Mismo yan.
And it's still more expensive.
Nasa na ba yung bag niya? Hindi mo ginagamit?
Yeah. Yan dito lang.
Gamit mo pa brother.
Brother, COVID protocols. I don't want to keep wiping it down.
So anyway, she walks out, crosses that guy, gives him the eye contact na kasama, ito na, lahat ng binili ko, I have money to buy shit. Just to prove the point.
Parang pretty woman.
Very pretty woman.
Yes, ganon.
But usually, if you're VVIP, right? If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're VVIP, you just drop your name in their database. They'll know.
They know.
If when what was the last item you bought, how much you spent, and what have you spent over the entirety of your account.
So kumbaga meron din silang parang preferred lane.
Yes, of course. Gino,
RFID.
see, Eric Verata. That's why I say his name. Eric Verata. Before he got married, Eric Verata was a express lane guy.
Valued client.
When he was single still. You know, all the girls, even if he just met you. What kind of bag do you like, girl?
Hindi, may pa-wallet lang. Simple lang.
So that was the story of Ate Shawi, and so she posted about it. It's on her vlog, apparently.
Actually, it's on her vlog, diba? Medyo maraming gulo online about it.
Si Papi Levy Azul.
I mean, you can do that here in the Philippines because you are a celebrity, but I think it's hard to do that in another country, and you don't have that. Well, she's got world status in terms of Filipinos.
No, but I think you get away with that if you're like Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Literally somebody the whole world knows.
Let's say BTS. Yeah, I mean those guys.
Yeah.
Si Suga, kasama ni Curry, pare.
Kasama ka ba?
Si Japan, di ba?
Si Suga.
Sugar.
No, si Suga? Si Suga ba yan? Suga?
Sugar, you get so fly. Yeah, but
Did you meet anyone in Singapore? Any famous?
No.
Like, did you bump elbows like the time where you bumped into Paris Hilton and you didn't know until I told you that's Paris Hilton?
No, man.
No.
I know Maria Ressa was with George Clooney. I saw the photo.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was in Singapore.
Okay.
Also in the news. Heart. Busina muna kay Tones, no? Heart Evangelista. Seems like she won't be returning to the Philippines soon because she has bought a pad in Paris and it seems that she is going to be staying there indefinitely.
Wow.
Oh.
I saw a photo with one of my friends, Cheese.
Okay.
He was at Cork.
Oh, kasama ni Papi Justin. Congratulations, our friends at Cork. No? May San Juan branch na.
So he was there and he looked
very cheese, very like bamboo.
Yeah, he may part na siya sa buo. Like, it's nice and trim.
Para people know this is me.
And he's got an accessory. He had some sort of accessory on his wrist. So he looked like he was
chilling.
He's all right.
So ibig ba sabihin natin yan, next na trip nito is pa-Paris.
Mukhang
Magbo-brush up na sa French ito. Buti na lang Canadian.
Bonsoir.
Croissant.
Oui.
I would like a croissant.
I would one croissant, please. One croissant. Mapadala si Tons kay...
Parlez-vous français?
Mas mahal. Kung mahal ang Singapore, mahal din ang...
Hindi, tsaka magugulat. Sabihin ni Tons, hindi, tipid lang tong trip ko sa Paris, bro. Kasi ayos yung gagamitin ko. Tapos di pa ako mag-hotel pagdating doon. Kasi may friend ako doon. Yan.
Kilala ako doon.
Ayop. Napakasarap.
Yung Sepak ba may flights to Paris na?
Hindi ka to.
Wala pa rin.
Wala. Bro.
Sana may San Francisco yung Sepak. Ba't sino? Ba't parang ano ka dyan?
Sabi natin, tanong natin.
Wala flight San Francisco.
Dapat
16 hours.
If they have the inaugural one, dapat
na tayo.
Para at least we're game to go.
Parang hindi ko kaya to stay if I had to choose.
Business class
France. No, France. In terms of country. Hindi ko kaya or city, Paris.
Okay.
Parang, it's too...
I guess Paris itself.
France.
Fast fashion. It's fast paced to the point where I'm chill.
Kung mga pang-countryside ka, mga Provence, mga gano'n.
Tuscany pa.
Yun natin. Florence.
Yeah, Florence.
Firenze.
Rent ka lang na convertible, tapos Tuscany wine ka. Yun yung mga...
You see him as a like Como kind of guy.
Oo, may mga fashionista dyan sa Paris.
Masakto si Clooney, may bahay din sa Lake Como, di ba?
Si Tones.
Galawan ni Tones.
Pwede, See, I see him like
hindi
that.
Ako,
ito naman si Papi CD, ano? Hindi pala. Iba.
Hindi ako I'm not at Lake Como kind of guy. Lake Lugano.
I don't even know that.
That's
Switzerland.
That's Switzerland.
Mas mahal pa. Kala mo mahal na yung France. Kala mo mahal yung Italy. Wait till you get to Switzerland.
Gino, grabe yung cab ko.
Swiss francs yung gamit, bro.
Bro, yung Uber ko was less than 1.5 kilometers. It was 160 kasi past midnight na. There they have time differential. And it's tawag doon
graveyard
boost tawag doon? Surge. Yeah, the night surge, ridiculous. I should have just walked 1.6 kilometers. 100.
Pakla ng combos doon. Ano yung combos na chicheria? Like the cheese inside, right? 600 pesos no kinonvert ko. And this was like 2016.
Grabe.
Yeah,
can you imagine how much it is now?
You see Toads, why walk? You can afford it naman. So you're okay.
Yung noodles na...
Ito yung mga send noodles, pare.
Instant noodles.
Send noodles?
Send noodles. Sige, noodles.
Grabe, mahal, bro.
May time nga actually na kami ni Slick, nagbubook kami ng Grab sa Singapore. So titignan ko. So the average trip that we would do would be about, I would say, $20 Singapore dollars. Kasi parang there's also a surge because obviously it's F1 season. And that's like the most basic Grab that you can get. And then one time it was really
Hindi
difficult.
premium ha? Hindi premium to?
Hindi premium.
Okay.
May Grab basic ba tsaka Grab business?
Ako
Meron Grab luxury.
Premium lang.
Yung magandang kotse pag premium.
Yung magandang kotse. So may one time nahirapan kami yung Just Grab basically it's Grab car or Grab taxi, whatever comes first. Yun nila eh. And then there was one time that we were having a hard time like booking. Kasi as is, 20 Singapore is like what? 850 something pesos for like a less than 20-minute ride. Tapos nahirapan kami mag-book. Tingnan ko yung Grab Premium. $45. Sabi ko, mag-antay na lang tayo. Inom na lang muna tayo dito.
Okay. Okay pa na dito. Enjoy lang tayo.
Hindi naman tayo nagmamadal. Nakabakasyon naman tayo.
Kaya hindi mo ako nakita, Gino. Ayoko lumabas eh. Ng airport eh.
Hindi, masyado mura yung pinupuntahan natin.
Kaya hindi ako lumabas, Gino eh.
Kung napunta siguro tayo sa Marquee, mga gano'n.
Ayan, baka pwede pa.
Narinig mo ba si Steve Aoki, bro? Yung tawa nito, so alam mong nandun eh.
Exactly.
Steve Aoki.
Ano ba?
So I was walking along the beach area. And apparently, ang daming walkers kasi the F1 apparently brings a lot of walkers.
Wait, so you really went to Singapore to just go to Sentosa? Like you just stayed there the entire time, or was this like just?
I was on the other side, and then
the wealthier
to rest.
People are.
To rest, we were near the track.
Tayo kasi mga orchard homies lang tayo. Actually, hindi pa kami orchard homies ni Slick eh. Off orchard pa kami. Mga parallel to orchard.
We're on Kevin.
I was just crashing, Gino, by the way. It wasn't like my pad. So
Alright.
nakikrash lang ako. So they apparently I thought that the girl was just intensely looking at me and my friends. And later on, after the drinks and eating, whatnot, we moved under the shaded area because it started to get dark. It started to get dark.
Yeah.
So we're like, from Colombia. Okay.
Tayo pa.
Oh, from Colombia.
Bakit tayo puro Asian lang yung nakita natin? Slick?
So now, Sam, Slick, Gino, we have an invitation to Colombia. March.
Oui.
Okay, doon diba si Narcos nandun?
Nandun.
Escobar.
Let's go. I think Zoe Saldana is originally from.
So I'm seriously,
Camila Cabello, pare.
So
hindi pa siya taga doon, pero sige.
Sorry.
So say okay.
So I didn't know the girl was
Colombian.
Walker.
Colombian walker in Singapore.
In Singapore.
Nakakamiss yung mga walker. Kinasal na niya. Merit na kasi bro.
And I was clueless. I was clueless. So, and then we exchange IGs, and then my friend, it wasn't me. My friend was like inviting, hey, let's all meet up after hours. Okay. And then sends the rate.
Okay.
And I was like,
okay, so out of curiosity,
Okay.
ano ba mga rate? Kasi namin alam eh.
Philippines, pare. Philippines muna. Ako muna. Okay lang?
Okay.
May Walker update.
So updated to Sam.
Updated list ba to?
Hindi, as of last 2021, gago talaga. Inasal lang ako. 30,000 mga Class B, Class Upper C.
For the walkers out there, for those that don't know what a walker is, it's for hire. Right?
Yeah, companionship.
Escorts.
Yeah,
essentially.
Walang tupi, walang ganon, no?
Depende.
Yung sex, hindi wala sex to. Kung sex kayo,
hindi mo
usap
sex
kayo.
to.
Hindi mo sex to.
So, ito, usap lang.
Usap, konting touch.
Lande.
Friendly, ganon.
Okay.
Pag Class A na walker, mga nasa 80, 70.
Okay.
Ito, yung beauty, iba?
Okay.
Saka yung amoy din, yung pabango, iba? Iba. Oo.
Pag artistahin na...
May rates tayo.
May rates tayo dyan. Okay.
May artistahin na.
Kamukha mo siya, no? Sir, sino gusto niya kamukha? Gusto ko yung kamukha niya, no? Meron tayo niyan, sir.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Sige. Now let's get to the SG rate.
Sabihin natin,
SG rate.
Para lang...
And ano pa to different category kasi Colombian. in SG.
Yeah. SG.
Malayo.
So, I don't know what the
going rate.
The going rate is. It's what she just basically said, if you want my time, and that was after hours, nay. So after hours was that was around 5 a.m. till I don't know. I don't know what he texted. Basta,
good morning.
you want to hang out
morning
after hours. And I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna sleep anyways. You guys are just blasting this music. You might as well invite whoever you want. And the rate was, I believe, 225. Singapore.
2,500 Singapore dollars.
So,
Just to hang out.
Mas mahal lang ko sa class A.
80,000.
Hangout lang.
Oh, yun nga, hindi nga.
Walang hanky-panky.
Well, I did not, he did not expect to get that text, di ba? He said, samahan nyo lang, just hang out with us. And agad-agad.
Ito may difference ng lifestyle natin. No? Yung kay Tones, 5 a.m., may mga walkers ang kausap.
Hindi ako.
Kumakain lang tayo ng dim sum. Kumakain lang tayo ng dim sum kasi papaka-sober lang tayo.
Sweet chun muna, sweet chun.
Sweet chun!
Sweet chun muna. Salted egg, please. Salted egg rice. Flat. Oh, man. Also, in the Marites News, Marites Mondays, Tony Gonzaga is still getting so much flack.
Oh, how do you guys feel with that? I mean,
over the whole Shopee thing, and
I mean, you as influencers and as content creators, as personalities, it comes with it, I think. But it's just hers is just more magnified. But she doesn't care. She got paid.
Yeah.
Bayad yan.
Like in her book, no matter what she does, you know, if she's not affected by what people say, then yeah, she would have gotten out of this ahead because she still got paid. What I find weird lang is usually if you sign a contract with any company, because they try to be as apolitical as possible, because they don't want to they don't want to alienate any potential client. So it's a little weird that they went with this direction. You know what I mean? Knowing full well that she's very much tied into, you know, the political scene. And di ba nga, usually when you sign a contract, meron pa na parang if you cause you know, some form of scandal, like you have to behave a certain way. Even with religion, and especially with religion and politics, you cannot be too vocal because
morality clause.
Morality clause, yeah. So I'm a little weirded out that, like, okay, they went with that, but you know, at the end of the day,
each his own.
Well, we don't know.
That's their money.
We don't know if the heads are also pro or neutral or you know, the bosses. You know, you never know. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that would also take a precedence. If you're the CEO,
true, but I mean, but
if you're the CEO,
it's an international company, though.
Yeah, but locally, you know who owns it, right?
No idea.
Kokongwei.
They're probably the franchise, the local franchise.
Probably like the
ownership, distribution.
So is
now also apparently there were articles that were published, no, by a certain the equity of Shopee would go up getting Tony Gonzaga, and now they researched on these agencies that quote unquote released these reports, and apparently they're all bogus.
Ito ba yun, ano? Si Lorem Ipsum, ano, yung website na hindi tapos.
Mali yung Lorem Ipsum.
Yung ginagamit nila pang quote.
Basically, naka-default pa yung website nila.
So na may konting ano.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, you know what? She made her money, and that's it. You know, I mean, it's the ones who took a big hit here are the employees that got furloughed. I think that's
true.
That's why someone put on a PR. One of our friends on Facebook put up a really great explanation on it's not about who they endorse. It's more about the timing of ethics. The ethics. No, the ethics of furloughing at the same time announcing the very next day your biggest endorser. And so the timing of it in terms of being ethical, it's almost like being fired from Magic and then Magic, you know, hiring
Chico, kunyari.
Firing us and hiring the morning what is it? Morning rush.
Morning rush.
Putting them in the evening rush, right?
You know, evening rush, ganon, sampal.
And saying, you know, I mean, there's the morning rush is a great show. They've been on for like 50 years, right? It's just you get rid of us.
It's just different, yeah.
Next year, 52 na yata next year.
52? 52 na ba? 52 na ba si Chico? No,
yung show lang.
Yung show.
Young si Chico.
No, but I mean the timing. It was just off.
It's off.
I think it's off, especially if you are one that's in the PR, you're one that's in marketing for Shopee. it leaves a bad taste.
Para siyang para siyang like, let's just say, for people who have household stuff, like you have a driver, you have a yaya or maid or something like that. Pinakawala mo sila lahat. Sinabi mo, ay, sorry.
Downsize.
Don't need.
Medyo ipit tayo sa pera so papakawalan namin muna kayo Pero pag pagkawala mo sa kanila, bumili ka ng bagong bahay or something. Alam mo yung gano'n na parang medyo, akala ko ba, the reason why you're downsizing is because you need to cut expenditures. But you're also getting one of the, arguably like the highest paid endorsers.
Or something like this. When you're, I don't know if you've been in this situation, guys, but when a girl tells you, you know what, I need to focus on myself.
Tas biglang may bagong boyfriend siya.
And then there's an overlap. There's an overlap of a new, much more handsome, much more wealthier, even more popular, maybe more famous kind of guy.
Pangalan yan, focus may pangalan yan, ganun. Parang
yeah. And it happens.
Masasabihan ka ng, it's not you, it's me. So I need some time to fix myself.
Yeah. Instead of her really saying, or he's saying that I really needed to upgrade, I want to upgrade. Or, I wanted something
Or
else.
I just don't like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not that into you.
Yeah.
But then you find out it's Tony.
Hindi.
What's it, Tony?
I'm just steady, guys.
Kung ako sa inyo, Lazada tayo.
Exactly.
So Lazada came out, or one of the people of Lazada said, hey, we should get Angel Locsin and Shaina Magdayo.
Yeah.
Because the Four Sisters are apparently it was a famous movie back in 2013 where Shaina, Angel
Locsin,
Tony Gonzaga and Bea Alonzo are all sisters. And so Bea's with Lazada, and they said, we should just get Angel,
the rest,
and Shaina, because Tony is the outcast. Even in the movie.
Even in the movie kasi, she's the one na parang
also,
use the others.
Some more Monday.
Ang hirap talaga.
Monday chismis.
Hard to be Tony, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
She's gonna get, and now she's she also signed with. She's also
with the
AMBS, right?
Yeah.
Balita ko yung mga Tony na mahirap daw talaga yung buhay.
Tsaka mayayaman.
Pero mayaman sa pera.
Mga to.
Mo money, mo problems.
Mga laughing at money. Speaking of money, official closing of the peso today is at 59.
50
flat.
Okay. We said by December, you said 65, right? Ako 62, 63. Gino said 65. Slick, what did you say?
I said 62.
Also,
daming ganap. Yung ano ba? Yung Lotto.
Yung Lotto.
Over the weekend.
433 people.
433 people won the lottery over the weekend.
So, I was listening to the news early this morning. They had from UP Los Baños a physician.
Ay, nandiyan ako bukas, by the way.
A physics and mathematician.
UPLB.
Yeah. So this is the guy that all the news went to. Like every GMA, ABS, and Rappler, I believe, and DWIZ, they went to this guy, and he said the same thing on each show, that there is a lucky 9. Germany is the only other country that had 200 winners, but different numbers. But the lucky 9 apparently is a famous combination. So divisible by 9, 6 numbers, all divisible by 9. Apparently, people do play it regularly, and it's not unthinkable that 100 people
it's
or more
not
won.
Impossible, but it's improbable.
Yes.
Not bad pa rin yun kasi that's like 400,000 pesos per winner.
$500,000.
They get $500,000, 500,000 each. So,
but before taxes.
Yes.
They're taxed to that.
Is PCSO may tax, hindi siya tax-free?
May tax yan.
May tax.
Before, there was no tax, but now, if you win the lotto,
Sa bagay,
there
Jenny
is
Bondo
tax.
kasi na guys na yun.
I think that was under Duterte's. Ano, diba? Na they
Dati walang tax. Now they tax.
1% ang tax. Would you guys know?
I don't
Manalo kang loto. Just in case may manalo ng loto, be prepared para ito alam mo. Diba?
Does anyone play those numbers? The 9, 27, 36,
I think
50,
only time I ever
54,
did it was
40.
Remember how there was a time na umabot ng 1 billion yung jackpot? Yun lang yung only time na nagloto
Yeah, I
ako.
played also, but I did not win apparently. I'm still
Pero
here.
feel ko talaga, alam mo at that time na parang feel ko talaga okay, mananalo ako. Ito na yun. Pinaplano ko na yung gagawin ko sa 1 billion ko. Ganyan.
Saka lang win big kayo, diba? Hindi pwedeng
No, hindi yung pwedeng papetics lang.
sa'yo.
But you know what, honestly, if they made the lotto like a little bit more accessible, like let's say you can buy a ticket online instead of having to like physically line up.
Yes.
Alam mo, feeling ko tataya ako. Like
every week.
Yo, Gino. Gino.
Lucky pick lang, lucky pick.
Gino.
May ano ka lang, may alaga ka lang.
When you come to the station, park ka lang sa Pioneer Center. Libre parking doon. Pili ka ng 2 lanes doon eh.
Meron doon.
And there's no one there.
Yeah.
Every time, that's where I go.
Yeah.
They have 2 slots there.
Tapos may Spacks. Spakol dyan.
Wag naman yung Spacks.
After tayo, para jackpot
Kaya
ka
hindi ka invite you, bro. That's why. Oo nga, hindi. Kasama na kasi ako.
May asawa ka na eh.
Jackpot no matter what you do.
Spacket.
Hey, you never know. The next number is 2468.
Oh, Spacket.
Yung Spacks sa Sing eh. Grabe eh. Iba eh.
Hindi, yung binibigay nga. Nag-spa kami sa Singapore. May Spacket.
Okay.
Yung kit na binibigay pag spa. Ang ganda ng Spacket dito may kasamang sabon.
I like you.
Actually, magpapaspa dapat to. Okay, kasi may spa queue eh. So parang pila, di ba sa labas? So, yung queue mahaba. So,
I like how after you get a spa, girls ask for your Instagram or your number.
Seryoso ba yan?
I call you. I love you. I call you. Come back today. You come back tomorrow. We love you long time. Where are you now? It's
amang pairamay pag spa pagkatapos. Yung gusto magpa-selfie.
Mahirap na yan, bro.
Sir, selfie na.
Mahirap ko nakikilala. Pero, uy, idol! Lods! Selfie naman, Lods!
Dito,
nagpa-selfie
tayo
pa.
dito, girly.
Nag-location. Geotag.
Location tag.
Geotag. The one spa.
Tapos meron pang hashtag. Hashtag Spax.
Where dreams come true.
Hashtag SpaxYG.
But Gino.
Ito na. Mga boys.
Your song.
We gotta let this play. We gotta let this play, man.
Our Magic 89.9 DWTF. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2Ks.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hit me tonight.
Slam a Jam. Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9. An old favorite just got better.
I get no time.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
Just hit me with the
A new energy.
Concert. So if you guys want those tickets, Kamikaze, Urban Dove, Franco's going to be performing. We're going to hook you up with those tickets. 8631-0899 right after this break.
89.9.
Be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTF. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2000s.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma, Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart,
A new vibe.
just hit me with the truth.
A new energy.
Do you have the time?
A new Friday Madness.
You never said you were pretending.
The same gold standard of music. Now, in a new package.
The nicest of
The nicest of the 90s and the early 2000s. Coming to you every Friday. Every Friday.
24 hours of yesterday's hits today. Friday Madness.
Exclusively on the station that gives you the most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
My lady, come, my lady. You're my butterfly, sugar bitch.
Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. The Magic Pop 30. We count down the 30 hottest songs of the week.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. The Magic Pop 30.
Are you ready? Now on its new time slot, Thursdays, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on today's best music.
Magic 89.9.
We make your day happier.
Magic 89.9.
The seats you want for the movies you love.
This is Sparta!
Action. Right. I am Iron Man. Drama.
She was more real to me than anything I've ever known.
Suspense.
Don't push the button! Don't!
Horror.
I need you to call 911! It doesn't matter!
Comedy.
Are you hurt?
Yeah, not since I was 10.
Free passes and easy access to the big screen. Every day.
How did you burn?
Be the first to watch the greatest movies on planet Earth.
Today's blockbuster is on the Magic.
This is RBO, your radio box office station.
Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up!
And makes you feel like this.
Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTM. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.
And we're playing the anthems of your heyday.
Jam to the best club anthems of the 90s and early 2000s.
With mixes put together by
Aryan Magat,
Rupert Feliciano,
CJ Rivera,
Nick Santillan, and other guest DJs on rotation.
Lady, hear me tonight.
Slamma Jamma, Friday nights at 9 p.m.
Only on your most complete radio experience. Magic 89.9.
Open up my heart.
Magic 89.9.
Non-stop music. All hits. All day.
Magic 89.9.
Traffic. It's all better with Magic 89.9.
An old favorite just got better.
I get no doubt.
A new sound.
Even in my heart.
A new vibe.
The Rail concert. Oh, by the way, I picked up your guys' packages from The Rail.
Okay.
They got you stuff from the van, of all the brands that they carry. One big box.
Si Slick nagrereklamo pala.
It's downstairs. It's downstairs in the vehicle.
Last Friday daw, may Shanghai Saloon. Nagreklamo si Slick.
Huh?
May Shanghai Saloon daw last Friday. Nagreklamo si Slicky, mukhang lama yung poster. Shanghai Saloon nga. Sa podium, Friday Madness Party.
Na naman?
Oo, last Friday. Tapos yung yung poster.
I was like,
Para may namatay yung poster. Pero inayos na.
Okay na?
Ang lamay. Baka lamay eh. DJ Martin Porta, hope you're okay. No?
I know. All right. So,
okay.
congratulations to the 433. Sam, how much did they win exactly?
Lotto winner wins 433,000 pesos minus, I think, more or less 20% tax.
So, as we were discussing this, Senator Kiko Pimentel wants to do investigation. Bring the NBI and PNP into how the hell did the 6 numbers be divisible by 9? Like, perfectly.
Kahit yung swap, pwede mo nagpasok dyan. Yung pasok na yung swap.
Lahat.
Soko niya yan. Si Gino, diba?
It can happen, man. It happened. So,
Diba kinikwento nga ni Gino a few nights ago, diba? Yung, remember the hostage incident?
yeah.
Inila yung likod ng bus ng FX, diba?
Yung pinto ng
Ito dapat hihilahin. Parang bumper tanggal. Boom.
Galing tayo.
Tama raw power.
Pinapakita lang nila na, maganda yung pagka-construct ng bus.
Matibay. Tsaka yung mga titibay yan.
hello?
Hello, good evening.
Evening. Who's this?
This is Carlo.
Carlo. All right, Carlo. Welcome to the show. How many friends you got, Carlo?
I got 6.
6 friends. All right. 6 friends. But before you get those 6 tickets...
The rail, this is big. This is huge,
Kamikaze. Franco.
Bigger than Shanghai Saloon.
And that was huge.
This is gonna be bigger, better.
And Urban Dub. That's it.
Dharma.
Urban, wala na.
Okay.
All right, here we go. You got 30 seconds. Sam, what is the category? Give him the category. You need to say 10 things, right?
You have to give us 10 driving or traffic violations. Go.
Okay, so beating the red light, drinking under influence, broken taillight.
Okay, 3.
Okay.
Last 15
assault
seconds.
vehicle,
Okay, 4.
driving without license,
5.
no turning on red signal,
Okay, 6.
4 more.
under influence,
Nasabi mo na yun.
You already said that.
5.
smoke belching,
Okay, 4. Last 3. 3.
belt,
Okay, 2. 1.
headlights.
Oh, man.
Okay. Headlights.
You got 9.
9.
Sayang, lapit na.
9. Do you want to give him some kind of tickets? You want to give him...
Pwede.
You want to give him 2 or 3? Half of the
Let's give him
6?
half. Or bitinin mo, kasi bitin siya ng isa, gawin mong 5. Para meron
5.
siyang,
Okay.
ngayon, meron siyang dilemma of, oh shit, sino yung friend na hindi ko isasama?
Tapos, how am I gonna explain this?
Oo, na parang literal, yung buong barkada kasama, except ikaw. Diba? Ginulo lang natin yung buhay ni Carlo.
Siya na nga tumawag eh. Siya na pa na-exclude sa concert. All right, Carlo. You know what? We're gonna hook you up with tickets. 5 tickets. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
You fine with that? You're not sad? You sound sad, bro.
Okay.
No.
Actually, kung kaya mo, okay lang din naman. You can say it. Ito naman.
All right, we'll hook you up. Stay on the line. We'll get your details. Don't leave yet. That's the show. We're done.
Hey, there you go.
Happy birthday, my brother. October 1st was his birthday. I totally forgot. So much, being stuck at the airport.
Medyo hazy yung Singapore. Kinalimutan niya rin na nandun tayo eh. Pero, sino bumayan?
He's like, I don't think they can afford to go here.
I don't think they're here. Were they here? Are they? I don't know.
Wala akong load pala sa prepaid pala. Walang roaming pala.
Speaking about roaming, just in case, Tones, next time when you go to any other country, why don't you get yourself air roam, my friend? Get yourself an air roam so at least you'll always have data there.
Ganun pala yun.
Ayoko mag-data. Kasi alam ko lahat kayo.
Mahanap ka eh.
Yes.
Malalaman ng mga tao kung nasan ka eh.
We'll still find you, Tones.
My WhatsApp location was off the grid.
All right. So there you go. That is the show. We'll catch you again tomorrow. for Taco Tuesday. And we do have a guest. Her name is...
Letter M. Diba? M? Maria
Ozawa?
Myrtle? Myrtle?
Myrtle. She's a gamer, right? Gino?
No. This is a
Different Myrtle, I think.
No, I think that's her.
No. Different. No, it's different.
Slick should know. Kasi malamang nilike na ni Slick yan.
See Myrtle Cake.
Actually, I bumped into someone in Singapore. Every girl that has a bikini, it's always Slick Rick's name is showing up on who. Because he follows Slick. So all the bikinis.
Strong.
Nakalike na.
Slick Rick.
Approved na.
Hindi lang bikini.
Whoever he likes.
Share ako ng news na parang, okay tong picture ng K-drama girl na to. Nakalike na rin si Slick.
Diba?
Napakabilis.
Nalustan ka na, pare.
Pati yung mga streamer na favorite ko dito, pag magla-like pa lang ako, nakalike din si Slick.
Oh, did you hang out with, what's her name? Jeans?
Victoria. No, I didn't get you.
Sino ulit yun?
Victoria. I did for a short time, but not for not for long.
Speaking of Victoria's Secret girls are now out, right? They came out with a new.
What do you mean?
Diba the Victoria's Secret girls scrapped the program.
Yeah.
Now they're back. They're called. A new photographer came up with a new campaign.
Victoria's Angels, gano'n.
Hindi na Victoria.
Angels Bread.
Hindi.
Angels Bread classic yun. After PE, Ligo. Angels Bread.
Totally different, but they're wearing recycled outfits.
Maganda yung sino yung model that they painted the dress on?
Oh yeah. The white
Hadid.
dress.
Bella.
Ayop yun. Galing.
Nakita mo yung bago i-spray paint? Okay lang, bago yung spray paint. Sana wag na lang.
Nakaganon siya, tapos nilamot.
I wonder ano mangyayari pag napawisan siya doon, no? Parang...
No, it looked like it...
May sira ba yung dress?
No, parang it became a full-on real dress.
Yes. Yeah, but do you remember at one part, they were basically stretching it and, just styling it. So, is it malleable?
Maybe.
It looks like spray-on fabric.
Oh, the one that Tony was talking about, Earth Angels.
Earth Angels. Tingnan mo. Nakalike na si Slick dyan.
No. There's just something else. It's a photographer. He actually put up his own.
Early 2000s si Prague.
Blue Angel. Blue Angels.
Blue Angels.
It's a different campaign. It's a photographer, but they're wearing recycled outfits. But he got those girls that lost their jobs and put them in the shoot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dapat pala, yun na lang ginawa mo, Tones eh. You got the girls who lost their jobs. Tapos,
Yeah. I'll find it and look for it. I forgot. It came out it was on Twitter.
It's just like that.
Yun.
Angels love.
Diba? Tingnan mo, pulang-pula yung puso. Like na.
Let's keep liking.
What a guy.
All right. It is this week or maybe next week. We'll have Doc Gia. It's, I believe, International Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's also today's International Boyfriend's Day. So please, if you do have a boyfriend, tell them you love them or do something special for them today. You have...
Pag may asawa na yung boyfriend nyo, wag niyo muna
5 hours left? Yeah.
Wag niyo muna i-greet ng Happy International Boyfriend's Day. Sasabi yata.
Or kung yung boyfriend mo may boyfriend din, then greet them as well. Yeah, kanya-kanya. Yeah. We're very fluid here on the show. Well, the guys aren't. I mean, we're not fluid, but we accept the fluidity of people. We accept all.
We go with the fluidity.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. So that's it.
Thanks for joining us. My name is Slick Rick.
That's the weekend, right? Let's wrap up the week, right?
Let's Thursday show to eh. Kasi wala tayong Thursday. So essentially ito na yun. No?
Happy weekend, guys.
Wait, nag-board ako Thursday, Jeans.
Seryoso? Nag-board ka nga?
Oh.
Ayaw pa.
You know what? The funny thing is, the time that, I think the boss and his staff thought that no one was coming in.
Okay.
Pa-meeting siya, nagpakain siya ng
ganyan naman si boss pag wala
takeout. So I got here around 5:10. And I'm
nagulat.
May party.
I'm like, Holy shit, why is everyone here?
Sino yung mga invited? Sino yung mga invited? Yan ang...
Jam 88.3.
Kala ko si Jam.
Wave 89.1.
Wow. Okay.
And some AEs. And then Idol was a boss station guy was there leading something.
Pero ako pare pag nagpapa-dinner. Pag in-invite ka na dinner ni station guy, malamang chogi ka sa trabaho niyan. Wala ka na trabaho. So ako, hindi ako pupunta. Pag dinner sa office,
hindi, okay lang. Ako, paya ako pagkape. Kasi alam ko, kapag kape,
okay lang yung meeting.
Meeting okay.
Favorite na yan eh. Favorite na yung meeting. Pero pag may handaan, may kainan, tapos niyaya ka ni station guy.
Parang last supper na yan.
Parang last supper mo yan. Chogi.
Sulitin mo na yung order mo.
Chogi ka na. So, don't take the invitation. Okay lang
Just say no.
Okay lang dyan.
Decline politely.
Kape okay. Pero yung may pa-ambers, pare. Tatanggalin tayo.
Also Wednesday we have, I believe, it's our 35th anniversary in the industry. 35 years. Ice Segura. She's going to be coming on the show. She's going to be joining Boys Night Out. She wants to hang with us. All right. We're out of here. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Find out which artists that are lit AF.
As Zoe and Ashley count it down from 30 to 1. Magic 89.9.
Broadcasting from the heart of Metro Manila and heard around the world through www.magic899.com. We are the kind of magic that hits like this.
Magic, I can be a fantasy.
Put your hands up.
And makes you feel like this.
It's the ride of your life. Turn up the music. While you're calling at 11.
So if it sounds right, it's gotta be right. We're radio's finest. We are Magic 89.9 DWTF. Today's best music.
Magic 89.9. It's Friday.